Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 2nd to the 8th. Let's just jump right in and see what your week has in store. You've been given voyage, journey, or a trip. Now, this can be an emotional journey that you're on, a spiritual journey that you're on, or you're physically going to pack that little overnight bag or suitcase and get going. So there could be something like that coming in this week. Your first card in the first position, which could be the beginning of the week, is peace. So there, I love that peace is coming in. It's a great way to just breathe in and breathe out the beginning of the weekend. It's freedom from attachment, and it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a quiet heart, fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. So I think you guys are going to be finding there's going to be some peace this week. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your personal prosperity in your job and your career too. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called to step up into your power. Just being is enough for you because you're in that peaceful harmony, right? You're able now to step up and just enjoy the moment for what it is and be grateful. And also in relationships, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. Okay, they are as two perfectly tuned in instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who's who because you're so closely connected in a relationship. Now, coming in with that is this Page of Swords. So it's very interesting that you've got this peace and harmony and happiness, and then all of a sudden the status quo gets shook because in comes this Page of Swords full of enthusiasm and energy and passion to do something. And this is the beginning of hearing about something coming in, having clarity and going after something exciting. So you know what? You may be very keen to put your plans into action, but make sure you think things through before you act on them. So something could be coming in. All of a sudden you think, oh, things have been so peaceful and so quiet and, great. And then all of a sudden something pops up and you jump up to attention and you go, wow. And you're going to go after something new here. Coming in and your focus part of the reading, you got voyage. So yes, we talked about that in the beginning. So there's definitely going to be some sort of a trip happening here for some of you. So, it indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protection around you all the time. So, you know what? It might be a project or an idea that's coming to life. You have clear vision now of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected, because when we go on holidays, things can happen, right? Or we take a journey somewhere. That is part of the fun, though, of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. So some of you are definitely going somewhere, or, taking a journey, a voyage, or a new journey on your path of different changes. Now, with that comes the Two of Swords. And you might be at a crossroads. You might have locked horns with somebody else in a dispute. You may have a decision to make and you just don't want to do it. So this is a card that says you may have to settle for compromise. You may need to have somebody, step forward who's biased and say, okay, this is the way I see it, because they're not attached to the situation, you or anybody else, and they may be able to come forward and help you. You're definitely on a journey, and I think a lot of you are on an emotional or spiritual journey, trying to come to terms with what it is you really want to do and step forward into something new. So there's a decision that has to be made. I do see compromise coming in, and I think that you're going to have to step up and make that decision. Once you see what you have to gain and lose, it's going to be easy for you. So if it's a legal situation you're dealing with right now, perhaps you're going to get a mediator to step up and say, okay, this is what you have to gain, this is what you have to lose if you make the wrong decision or choice, and I think you're going to be able to make the right one. Pardon me while I have a mouthful of my tea. Thank you. Okay, in the center position, which could be your challenge, you've got Ride the Wave. Now, maybe some of you are going on a cruise or taking a boat trip, because all of this seems to be pertaining to a trip of some sort. Anyway, right now, success is easy and effortless, okay? Things are falling into line. Things are falling into place right now. You can be sure that you're entering a time where you can ride the wave of abundance. So things have turned in your favor. That all your talents are coming out. Your hopes and your dreams are going to carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So this journey could be an emotional journey that you're on. You could be planning to do something in your future physically, and you need to know you're on the right path. You could also be joining up with someone else here. There could be somebody else you want to collaborate with that you're going to be joining up with and teaming up with. You're going in a new direction. There's no two ways about it. There's the Eight of Cups. This is the card of balance, taking your time, thinking and processing this movement forward. One step at a time. Don't rush into anything. You need to really plan this move so that you can truly, truly see the success come in. And that's what the Eight of Cups is about. Planning your move, leaving behind a situation that might not have been working out in your favor. Might have been, you just couldn't grasp it. You couldn't get into it. It wasn't paying the rewards for the hard work you were applying to it. So now you could be going on a new direction. Coming in with your messages from Spirit, you've got moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You're climbing that ladder of success. Beautiful. So there is definitely movement going forward. There's an exciting new opportunity that's going to bring you into a new area of your life, and you're not going to fail at it. The King of Pentacles comes in, landing on your feet, no matter what. This is, the Midas touch. Any doors of opportunity that you choose to go through, you've done the research on, you're going to succeed at. He usually is very astute, very successful when it comes to business and money and anything like that. I think you're going to be moving on upward. Now, some of you could also be, and this is coming in by guidance, be speaking to investment companies, lending and loaning institutions like banks and finance companies, anything like that where you could be speaking to somebody about money. You could be trying to get some sort of a temporary loan for something. Your final outcome card is bring love into the situation. Now, this is a new moon in Aquarius. So when we talk about the new moon in Aquarius, it's time to see your life, including your potential, differently now. Okay. The new moon in Aquarius challenges you to unlimit yourself and see past your self-imposed barriers. Step out of your way and reach for a new vision, one that breaks the mold of anything else you've ever written. That's what this whole reading is about. This is incredible, and I thank Spirit for giving us this card for this reading. You've got the moon coming in with it, indicative of the Pisces energy. However, this is trusting your instincts, your intuition, and your gut feeling. This is also you knowing that you have accrued a great database of wealth in information that you can apply to some new endeavor. Okay, so it's always darkest before the dawn, but then that moon comes out and it totally illuminates everything in our path, gives us a clear sight line to go forward. So don't get caught up in your head with illusions and get up in your head thinking that things are not going to work out for you, because we know the moon stands for those energies, right? So trusting your instincts and your intuition is going to help guide and move you forward. So let's see what we've got here, my beautiful Geminis. For additional information here, what do you need to see, know, and expect differently? Or new information or additional? Okay, let's see what we have here. I'm going to cut the deck. Coming in with that Page of Sword, and you're on this new journey, getting excited to go after something. You've got the Two of Pentacles. Now, you've got the Two of Swords next to that. But the Two of Pentacles is you're juggling. You're trying to fit everything into your schedule on your calendar at this time. And you may be juggling between your personal life, your work life, and your mind is never stopping, because that's who you are, Gemini. You're always thinking of new and exciting, interesting things, and you're either researching them because you're my Google kings and queens. But this says, you know what? There could be two options, offers, decisions, and choices you are going to be having to do. Make light of it. Okay. I think once you see things laid out on the table in a clear and concise manner, you'll pick the right choice. You'll make the right choice. Also, you could have to work with time management better. Maybe you're going to have to adjust your calendar this week to fit everything in, or make out those to-do lists and check them off with the energy of comfort and peace, not with being hectic and stressed. The Two of Swords, you've got the Nine of Cups, beautiful. Wishes fulfilled, whatever you're dreaming for, you're working on, you're putting your effort into, this new journey, this new voyage, this new trip you're going on is going to pay off. He sits here cool, calm, and collected. These cups never are in front of him. They're behind him because he knows he's done all the work. He's got everything he needs to be happy and successful. Coming in with the Eight of Cups, what have we got here? Well, remember I said this was in the challenge and you have to ride the wave. This could be you taking your time or wishing things would go quicker, but you have to be patient. You've got the Six of Cups with that. You're being reflective. You're reminiscing on things that you had done in the past or people you had been with in the past. Sometimes you still feel regret and remorse over a situation like that, but let it go. You could be in touch or in contact with somebody that may surface, that might have disappeared for a period of time. And both of you can either clean the slate, get closure, or there could be forgiveness. But there's definitely going to be some sort of a connection of somebody who either lives at a distance far away from you or they became distanced from you. Also, others could be dealing with children in their life, and you need to tap into your inner child too. Have some fun. Coming in with your great success cards. The only thing holding you back from this success is yourself. Get out of your head, my beautiful Gemini. Stop that stinking thinking. This is about you realizing that you're not being held back. You're not being persecuted. You're not being, victimized. This is just you up in your head, and you need to let that energy go because the universe says you're moving up. This is a new cycle for you, and you're going to land on your feet successfully. Coming in with your final cards in the output, bringing love into the situation here, and letting things go. There could be some forgiveness this week in a relationship. The Moon, you've got the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. Not only did you have the 9, you got the 10. So stop worrying, my Geminis. You are on a brand new cycle, a brand new journey, voyage, and or trip. This is happiness ever after. So there's nothing more to say about this reading because it's so happy and fulfilling and exciting. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my gems, and a very optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful gems.